let's just give you once again the very latest that we're also getting from Iraq vis-a-vis where the Indians are stranded, a breakup. Remember, we've been telling you that there are 18,000 Indians who are working in Iraq and they're spread all across, but most of them have concentrated themselves on the northern regions, the Kurdistan region of Iraq, because these are relatively peaceful regions. So that's why they are there, mostly working in steel mills, road construction, transport companies, oil companies, as well as hospitals. Now, post 2010, the number of Indian workers steadily increased in all these areas because of certain new developments, certain new rules, and also significantly their salaries had gone up. So there was more encouragement for them to actually go abroad because they were getting better packages. That's why you saw an exodus of Indians really going there. 6,000 Indians are in the north, Erbil, Suleimania and Dohuk. These are thankfully the peaceful regions really. Now 100 Indians, these are the problem areas. Mosul, Tikrit, 100 of them there. 40 construction workers abducted from Mosul, and that's exactly what we've been focusing on for a while now, and that remains that big concern. 46 nurses stranded there in Tikrit. They're also safe, but they are not captive at the moment. So that's certainly something that is reassuring to know. Now, this is the very latest that we can get you. Where exactly could be the ISIS's next advance? Remember, Baghdad on the radar, Karbala, Najaf and Basra. What is significant? Because in the geopolitical environment over there, these are all Shia-dominated areas. The ISIS is a Sunni militia. And that's why these areas will be on the target. And that's why the Indians here need to, the Indian government really needs to be careful about how they're going to manage their evacuation process. 900 Indians are in the rest of Iraq, but these are areas which the ISIS could target next. So what happens now? Former ambassador, as we told you, Suresh Reddy is already in Baghdad trying to liaise with authorities over there. But that is the big concern, because there is not one authority which is in charge who Indian authorities can really speak to. So that is the big worry. There was talk that in Karbala and Najaf, all the Indians who were there, they could be transported by the company in which they were working to Basra and then evacuated towards Kuwait. But that's something that has not happened now. The government of India in touch with UN missions, humanitarian agencies, they're trying to make the best of the situation. Remember, evacuation by roads is completely off the radar. They cannot be evacuated on the roads because the roads are extremely unsafe. So airlifting really is the only option that they're left with. Now, Indian Navy Air Force awaiting for government orders. Indian Air Force has also kept large medium transport aircrafts on standby. A few Indians, as we've been reported, have already been evacuated from Samara. Now, the Indian Embassy, of course, as we've been telling you, they have standby planes there. A naval warship currently on anti-piracy operations is currently in the Gulf of Aden. So we will be focusing on all these developments.